Hey, this is Nicolosi, and in this video I'm going to show you how this riser preset works. I've been working on an update for the glide module. Previously it only worked with MIDI to poly module, but now it also works with note to pitch. And as a way to test it, I decided to create a simple riser preset. And then I thought, why don't I create a demo video explaining how it works. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like. Okay, I'm going to bypass these modules and focus on this area. So it receives MIDI messages from the main input, and then note length fixes length of all MIDI notes to 3.75 seconds. And I'll explain why I set it to that value later on. Then it gets converted to pitch signal using note to pitch, and then also this oscillator plays a simple sinusoid at that frequency. And as you heard, note length was fixed, and even though I released it early, it kept playing it for 3.75 seconds. And since all the modules are bypassed, I simply have an amp envelope at the end, and all it does is just plays the oscillator at 100% volume, except does a little fade out after the release. Now we have a note echo module here, and what it does is that it receives MIDI that came from a note length module, as these don't do any MIDI transformations, and creates a simple echo effect. It repeats the incoming notes 5 times, and each tap happens 5 milliseconds later, going up an octave. We will not hear it, but if I play a note, we'll see how note echo transforms the MIDI signal. So we only heard the sinusoid, but we didn't hear these notes. And you can see each of them was played slightly later, and it went from C2 to C7. Now, if I turn this note to pitch back on and then glide module, let's turn this back on and explain what's going on. Note to pitch will convert these MIDI messages into pitch signal. The glide module transforms the pitch signal, but it only does it when it receives a note on MIDI message. It will glide existing pitch value to the new value. And here I have set it to rate mode, which means it will take 350 milliseconds to go up or down an octave. And the VA oscillator will receive the pitch signal and play back the waveform at that frequency. Now I have set it to I have set ring parameter to 100%, which means it will ring modulate the sinusoid oscillator's output. And this is what it sounds like. One thing to note is that the reason I have set this to 3.75 is because I have 5 repeats, and going up an octave takes 750 milliseconds. 0.75 times 5 will give us 3.75. You can play around these parameters and experiment them as much as you like, but make sure that repeats times interval gives you a note length. One thing you can do is that set pitch ramp to -12, so now pitch will go down instead of going up. Okay, that's all for now. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you would like to see next. See you next time.